Hair back include, we in here. We fixed that. Sheesh. Today we're gonna talk about dab brakes. And now if y'all thinking a dab brake is something new, y'all wrong, man. My man Lee Labrada was implementing dab brakes back in like the 80s. Right? And this dude didn't even have that much fat to lose. But, you know, he would, so he didn't have to take like 2-4 weeks off. He would just take like a few days or so and then get back on the dab to keep his metabolism from crashing, keep the fat loss going. But like y'all know, I had to implement a dab brake because I came down like 32 pounds in a snap, right? Like real quick. So to keep progress going on a good state and to stop my to get my metabolism going again, I had to implement a dab brake, boost my calories back up and all that. So that was supposed to be like 4 weeks, but I think I let it go a little bit too long. So it's actually been like 6 or 7 weeks, which if you're getting ready for a show, that's way too long. Like that's really way too long. Like today's the 23rd of April. No, actually it hasn't been too long because it's been like 4 weeks. It's been like 4 weeks, but 4 weeks is still a long period of time to have to do it. I should have only did it for like 2 weeks, but I dropped them low. I had like those poverty macros, right? Just to get down there. So I had to boost them up for like 4 weeks. Just to make sure that I could keep going hard. In hindsight, I probably could have just grinded it out, but my progress would have been way slower. Like I was not budging past like that. Remember that 237? I wouldn't budge past that. Like I would get there, have a cheat day, go up like 239, spend the whole week, still end up 237, wouldn't go by it. So which cheat days, if y'all was watching me, following me, y'all realize that if I ever stall, cheat day usually gets me right. And this happened for like 2 or 3 weeks. So I knew that it was a wrap. And I was getting worse and worse, feeling worse and worse, performing worse and worse. Also, the glucose disposal agents do help. I did run out at some point. I got some more and whatnot. I'm gonna try to keep up with that. But so I had to go and implement these things. And the reason is, like, when you know these things, you have to go and use them. They're tools in the arsenal. You can't just throw everything right away. So I bumped it up. I was at like 1800. I bumped it up to 2600. Some days I went to 27, 28, just messing around. And if y'all know Easter, I was just like, forget it. I'm gonna just do whatever, just to see, just to test and see if I actually was where I was supposed to be. So I came back, I was like 247. 2600 calories, bam, back to 240, 241 consistently. So that let me know that what I was trying to do worked, because had the cut not been successful, had I not actually been where I was supposed to be, my weight wouldn't have fallen all the way back down like that. That's how you know your body is adapted, you know, to a certain weight. Your body's good at a certain weight, and that you actually, like, if it was just like I lost a bunch of water weight or something, forget about it. It wouldn't have went down that much. So that's what I had to do. So today is actually the first official day of me back on. I'm dropping all the way back down to 1800. That 2600 was just like baseline, which is what I should have stayed with. Like if we're going to do a dab brake, when you go back up to basically maintenance, which you have to reassess your maintenance levels, you stay at maintenance. You don't go over your maintenance. That's going to cause you to go backwards. All right, but I just kind of felt it out, and I could have honestly had the calories a little bit higher because the fluctuations were really just for me in water weight. So don't go above maintenance. Stay at maintenance for like 2 weeks, and if you have to, 4 weeks. And that's what you do. That's what a dab brake is for, to keep your metabolism from crashing, or to allow for you to even go harder with more. Because see, look, I'm gonna drop my calories, but y'all forget, unless I just didn't tell you, I was doing cardio before. So I was doing like only like 20 minutes of cardio 4 times a week. Now I don't have to do that. So that gives me more room. So basically I'm gonna speed this up. So this month, right, I was supposed to lose, not 4 weeks estimated, I was like 10 pounds. So I was supposed to be like 227, but I was supposed to be like 229. So honestly, I would rather be like 217 right now. But excuse me, this is not the way things was working out. because I hit that stall. So based on where I was at, yeah, like 227. We'll see where I go, because if I was 227 now by May, then I should be 217, right? Right, like by towards the end of May, I should be 217. And then going into the show, right, like 207, which is around my goal for this first show anyways. I forgot to tell you that I adjusted some things. But yeah, so I should be on point, but we'll see how close I get. So I'll let you guys know what's up and how it progresses as it goes on, so that you guys can get a further benefit as to, well, not benefit, but idea as to the benefit of the diet breaks. So I'm gonna call this diet break number 1. So when you guys go back in history, you can look this up and you can see this is diet break video number 1, and you can look for number 2, number 3, and that way you see how it progresses and how I benefited coming out of this. So it's gonna probably take like a week or 2 for me to fully be able to explain and show you guys what's up. So thank you guys for watching. I know these videos are a little bit long, but if you guys want a prolonged diet, whether you're trying to get on a stage or whether you're just trying to get better for life, don't just crash diet. Like after 12 weeks, even if it's going good, like after 12 weeks, I recommend a diet break. I recommend it 2 weeks only, unless you're morbidly obese. If you just got like some weight on you trying to get off, that's different. If you're like obese, just go hard, because who cares? You can't be messing around. You might have some issues that are going to cause you to stumble and get off track. But if you got a good handle on it and you can afford to do so, take one. Just 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. 2 weeks though is what I recommend, because 4 weeks you might just say forget about it. 2 weeks you're still tracking, so you only go back up to like maintenance. So, but if you start your diet like 3,200 calories and you was cutting like 15, your new maintenance might be like 2,200. So don't assume it's going to be where it was at, or you're going to gain all that weight back. See you guys around. Till then, how you going to act?